The title of my presentation today is How Presence in Online Courses Support Students' Persistence. Hello, I am Dr. Kelly Isom. I completed a dissertation study on how presence in online courses support students' persistence. You can find me on LinkedIn at Kelly-Isom-ED-D or by email at drkellyisom@gmail.com. Presence in online courses. Teacher presence is essential in the online learning environment and is the first element in the community of inquiry model. Cognitive presence is the second element of the community of inquiry model, and social presence is the third element of the community of inquiry model. Teacher presence refers to the instructional role and facilitation during learning. Anderson et al., 2001, including the instructor's behaviors and how they connect with students in the learning environment. The first theme from my research that I discovered is faculty support. The categories that developed this theme were support and faculty's role. The definition for this theme emerged by analyzing the data from students and faculty members that described how faculty members could support students in online courses. Students and faculty members describe support in similar ways. Some students describe the support as caring and understanding. Other participants describe the support as encouragement. Another aspect of faculty support was flexibility from faculty members. Most student participants mentioned the importance of flexibility with either midnight deadlines or Monday night deadlines. Faculty members that show flexibility with due dates help students that worked on the weekends or during the day. Students mentioned that flexible faculty members help them want to do a better job on their assignments because they showed flexibility and understanding. Several participants described the faculty's role as providing resources, a frequently asked question section, strong examples, recorded lectures, and checklists. Checklists were mentioned as a tool that faculty members can use in their role. These examples mentioned by participants describe the faculty's role as an essential component supporting students' persistence. Some student participants added a lack of teacher presence in their online courses, which does not support students' persistence. Most student participants agreed that most faculty members are present in the online course as faculty members and provide support to them as a student. However, some of the students mentioned how a lack of teacher presence does exist with some faculty members. The next theme is faculty communication. Both faculty members and students agreed that responsiveness is crucial in online courses. Student participants mentioned that faculty communication is timely and responsive, and that faculty members usually get back to the students within 2 hours. Faculty members mentioned the importance of being timely and responsive. Another aspect of faculty communication is continuous communication from faculty members. Some participants mentioned the importance of continuous communication throughout an online course that supports students' persistence. Student participants agreed that continuous communication from faculty members is beneficial and makes them want to do well in their course. Continuous communication is an essential component of teacher presence in online courses that support students' persistence. Some student participants mentioned that some faculty members have ineffective communication. Ineffective communication was described as the faculty member not communicating with students or the entire class. Some faculty members preferred sending assignments and communication through the mail, and some faculty members took too long to respond to student emails. The third theme within teacher presence is course expectations and student expectations. A concise syllabus and expectations are an essential component of teacher presence in online courses that support students' persistence. Most of the student and faculty participants described having a concise syllabus as an important factor in online courses. A concise syllabus helps students persist because they can create a schedule for the class and plan around that schedule. Course expectations are necessary for faculty members and students. The faculty member has set those course expectations for the online course and follows what has been laid out in the course syllabus. It is also important that students understand what those course expectations are and know what is expected of them as a student to meet those course expectations. Faculty members need to create a concise syllabus with course expectations and student expectations in online courses to support students' persistence. Cognitive presence. Garrison et al. 2000 defined cognitive presence as the ability of learners to reflect, communicate, and apply meaning to their learning. The first theme for cognitive presence is student initiative. The categories that developed this theme were student motivation and self-learning. This theme's definition emerged by analyzing the data from students and faculty members, describing the importance of student initiative in online courses that support their persistence. Participants described student motivation as an essential aspect of student initiative. Participants described student motivation as being proactive, having a purpose, and being able to adapt. Faculty members encourage students to be proactive, and if they do not understand something, to reach out to them. Student participants agreed that students need to have adaptability in online courses. Another aspect of student initiative is self-learning. Several participants described self-learning as having accountability and reflecting on their own. Faculty participants described self-learning as using one's judgment. Student participants described having accountability as an essential factor of self-learning. Student participants agreed that it was up to them to reflect on their learning. The next theme for cognitive presence was making learning connections. This category that developed this theme was making connections. The definition for this theme emerged by analyzing the data from students and faculty members that described how and why students could make learning connections and the challenges of making learning connections. Making learning connections in online courses is a vital component of cognitive presence that supports students' persistence. Participants described making learning connections as clear connections, applicable to the real world, current events, topics, relatable to students, connecting to why, and representative of the business world. Faculty participants described that clear connections help students make those learning connections. Learning activities were described as making them applicable to the real world. Faculty members like to bring in current events, topics in their online courses for students to make those learning connections. Some faculty members mentioned the importance of making learning relatable to students. Some faculty participants described how making those why connections are essential in online courses where students understand why they are learning what they are learning. Several participants mentioned how learning connections need to represent the business world since students in my study were all business majors. Faculty members can help students make learning connections in online courses through clear connections, apply them to the real world, discuss current events and topics, make it relatable to students, connect to why, and represent the business world. Making learning connections in online courses is an essential component of cognitive presence that supports students' persistence. Social presence is the ability of a learner to associate with others in a course and be perceived as a real person. Lee, 2014. The first theme in social presence is social connections. The categories that developed this theme were online social interactions and networking. The definition for this theme emerged by analyzing the data from students and faculty members that describe the importance of making social connections in online courses. Social connections are essential in online courses that support students' persistence. Some faculty members mentioned that online social interactions occur through getting to know you activities, online discussions, and group projects. Some student participants described online social connections as meeting new people and making friends in online courses. Online social connections are an essential component in online courses that support students' persistence. Another aspect of social connections is networking. Participants mentioned that networking occurs in online courses through meeting with older students, internships, and job opportunities. Some faculty participants commented that networking could occur when freshman level students meet with the older students. Some student participants mentioned that they got into internships because of a faculty member. Students were grateful for their internship opportunity and the social connection that it provided them. The second thing for social presence is student collaboration. The categories that developed this theme were group collaboration and online collaboration. The definition for this theme emerged by analyzing the data from students and faculty members that described how and when students collaborate with others in online courses. Participants described group collaboration as an essential aspect of student collaboration. Student collaboration was described as working with different or new students and group projects. Students were requesting to be in different groups throughout the semester. Some student participants commented that they prefer group projects in online courses. Some student participants mentioned that group projects create a social connection. Another aspect of student collaboration is online collaboration. Online meetings are a great way to create student collaboration opportunities in online courses. Students and faculty members commented on liking Microsoft Teams for online collaboration. Cohort discussion groups were mentioned as a form of online collaboration. Student participants described an online collaboration tool as an important aspect of student collaboration. Online collaboration is imperative in online courses that support students' persistence. Thank you so much for your time today. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. If you have any questions about my research or my study or any questions at all, you can reach me again, as I mentioned earlier, on LinkedIn at Kelly-Isom-ED-D, or you can contact me via email at drkellyisom@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Have a great day.